Hey, what's up, you guys? For those of you that don't know, my name is RaineMan11, and welcome back to another episode of the WorldSMP. Yeah, I guess that looks pretty cool. yeah, that's Christmas themed, all right. That looks really like scary though. That's like skeleton. Hopefully, I'm not spoiling anything. I'm sorry. I didn't even know this was here. Honestly, like I just came here. That looks pretty dope though. Needs some lighting. What does it say? Snowman, not Olaf, by Cody. He doesn't like Olaf. I think there's skeletons inside. This needs to be lit up though because I don't want any mobs spawning. As you can see, Snowfell has snowing. Snow has fallen on my house and makes it look cool and spooky. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a cool little floor design. Or at least I think it looks cool. I really like how I don't know, like I don't normally do this kind of stuff, and I think it looks cool. So we're gonna roll with it. And then I also am very excited for this episode because we are going to indulge into player heads. So if you don't know, and hopefully you can leave your opinions down in the description, or why do I always say that? Down in the description, down in the comments, you can leave your opinions on this. Last season, we used player heads, and basically what we do is we use this command, we type in an IGN, we spawn in a player head of a certain player. So we use a Minecraft command to do this, okay? We did this last season, but the trade-off was that, okay, you can do this, but you have to pay for it, okay? You have to pay money to use player heads. Like if you wanted a player head, you had to pay one gold block, okay? Like that was a trade-off, I think, which sort of worked. Yeah, like people were enjoying that, and they think that looked cool, and that it worked out. But I don't know, like it may not have been the best idea, because I feel with that system we don't really get a whole lot of custom ability with the heads, okay? We get like maybe like a few heads that only one member, like for instance I went through and I spawned in a ton of heads so that we would have enough heads for the shop, okay? And like what if you wanted a head that like isn't in the shop? Like that's when it gets confusing, and that's what I don't like. So the trade-off is that we'll use player heads that we do like. Is that the kind of door I want? I think that might look cool. Let's try. Yeah, that looks pretty wintry. I'll dig it. I'm digging it. I also brought glass over here. We'll make some glass panes. 32 should be enough. We're basically finishing off this build. Oh wow, I only have one window on this side. There's 3 on this side. Bit odd, but we'll roll with it. And we're gonna add lighting in here too. I don't think we're gonna use an upstairs. We're gonna need all the spruce we can get, and we're just gonna do the same design. We're just gonna mirror this design up on the ceiling. So we'll go like that. Now this is gonna stink because we have to place like this, and we literally have to go like this. There isn't any workaround to it, but it's okay. Boop, bloop, bloop. I actually don't use a whole lot of patterns. Usually when I make floors, it's just simple one texture floors. I think I talked about that in one of my episodes. And so using patterns is actually like really cool, and I want to start doing it more. The fact with patterns though is that some patterns are really crazy. Sometimes people try to make blocks work that don't really work, but these blocks work. For me, this creates sort of a light dark contrast, and that's what makes it look good. I also just feel like the wood gives you like a sense of warmth, you know? Like when you think wood, you think fire. When you think fire, you think warmth and cozy feeling. And so that's why I'm using wood as the floor, because I want to have that wooden warmth feeling that goes along with Christmas. So there's reasons why I do stuff, you know. I'm not just doing stuff to do stuff. I have a mentality behind it that may sound a little bit crazy, but it's how an artist thinks, to be honest with you. So we got this now. This looks nice. Right here, I think what we'll end up doing is something like this. We may make this functional. I haven't decided if I want... That's an Enderman. Haven't decided if I want the fireplace to be functional yet. We could really make it functional. Like there's no stopping me, right? But I don't know. Just it's just something to think about because there's a lot that goes into it. Like, I don't think fire spread. Did we use all my bricks? Do I not have any more brick? No way. I don't know why I did that. Maybe if I open it a second time, it will work. For the table, what I want to do is I want to make different tables. Okay. So I want to have, like, this is back here is going to be sort of like a desk for Santa. Okay. Back here, Santa is going to have a desk, and this will be like where you overlook sort of everything, make sure that everything's going great. And on here, we're going to have one row that is snow, one row of a table right here, and this table is where all the toys are going to be made. Okay. Is this not centered? Two, it is centered. Okay. And then on the side of the table, we of course have little seats for the workers, right? And we're not going to have one there so Santa can overlook and make sure all goes well. Okay, so this is where we're going to get into player head stuff. So first off, I do want to have that here, maybe. And I was also thinking of maybe having like a little rail in the middle that has like a train on it. I don't know. So yeah, player heads. So I have a website up on the side of my screen. It has like a bunch of different player heads, so we're gonna use some of them, not all of them, and I may end up coming back and using different ones too, but these ones looked pretty cool, so I wanted to use these first. So there's a really cool world one. So here's the first one. What's the IGN? It's okay, wait, hold on. Copy paste. Okay, so this is the command. I think it's itsy bitsy jewelry. Bitsy, is it bitsy like that? Sorry, bitsy GEWEL jewel RY. That didn't look like it worked. I must have spelled it wrong. And we'll burn all the ones that I don't use, right? Like, I'm not gonna keep these. Let me open it in a new tab. And I'll do this. Yeah, it says that still works. Let's just copy and paste it. There we go. So, like, one, it's going to be working on a house. Little house. I think it looks awesome. Also, we have presents. So, I'm going to open up 2 different present ones. And we're going to have those. And we're going to have, like, little presents stacked. So, CRUXXX. Okay. Maybe over here we have the stack of presents. We can get some wool, a little red wool, and maybe this will be like, this is a giant present, right? And then we also have this one, and we do TRESH3, right? And we have this little tiny present, and then we have a bigger present, which is gonna be green, and then this IGN is HANNAH4848. Cool. Boop. So these are presents that they just throw. They're throwing the presents onto the table once they get done making them. There's a few other little like toys. So maybe we have a dice. There's also a Rubik's Cube. We'll do the Rubik's Cube next. Richard1230. Maybe have the Rubik's Cube right there. That looks sick because of the 3D. And then we're going to do A to Z Bandit. Bandit 2000. Cool. Place that right there. These are toys that are being worked on if you still haven't gotten that. There's also a Santa head. Where's he at? There's like a Disco Santa. And then there's like a regular Santa. See, I wish these accounts though had like OG names. Like, Santa does have an OG name. Santa. Santa! Come on. Come on. How come I can't break this? That was a little bit difficult. So here I want to eventually get red leather. We got Santa. That's sick. I love it. That'd be really cool though if I could get little elves working at all of these different places. Let's scroll up. Let's see if there's any more. I'm sorry if this is like sort of boring right now for you. I'm just trying to. Oh, we can make a clock one. That looks sick. Here we go. I just am making this place look cooler by using these. JOHNSQAWK. John Squawk. Working on a little clock, Jack in the Box type thing. Looks sick. So now we got presents that are being worked on. That looks so awesome. I really like how that looks. That's sick. I can't believe I ran out of that the brick. I thought I could have swore I had more than that. I wonder if I left it at the other place. Could have. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, I was thinking we could do something like this too. I want to know how this looks. If like over here, if I have like that, I go like this. Does that look like a present? Sort of. I was trying to think like how do I make like a real present in Minecraft, you know, instead of using all the different player heads and stuff. There's some really cool player heads. If you remember, we've actually used a lot of them too. I'm just gonna spawn this one in just because it looks like really sick, and we'll probably use it at our base. MAPPARERE. Nice. Look at this. Lol. I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, next thing we can do is I want to see if we can get leather armor for Santa here. Some red armor maybe. Maybe we can see like elf head. Let me look. Elf. There's also a Reddit. Elf head with hat. Is that submitted? Aw, man. If there was like a elf head, you know, like an elf, we could use that. I mean, maybe have like elves everywhere in the building. Maybe elves on the thing. Oh, let's get rid of these lights. And let's put some glowstone down, because you're already here and up above. We got Mob City up there. So we're just gonna put lights. Let's start in the corners. I always start in the corners of the build, because it makes it look better, right? And then I sort of try to find the middle, and I'm thinking the middle is a 2er. So let's try the 2. There we go. 2, and then let's put one right in the middle here, and we'll put one right in the middle. So this is the middle. Thinking that's the middle. We'll roll with that being the middle. That looks sick. Cool. We got Santa's workshop basically done. There are just a little tiny things that I want to do everywhere, but for the most part, this is basically what I was trying to accomplish in Santa's workshop. But I mean, like I was saying, there's like a little tiny things that I want to do, like not really necessarily for video, of course, but like just things that I feel will make the build look all around nicer. And this is what I was talking about. Like I go ham, and especially with triple uploading, we get projects done pretty fast on here. So the fact that we got all this done, and there's still stuff we could do. Like we could add some paintings, maybe. We could do that. And if you guys have any suggestions in the comments, please, by all means, leave some suggestions on what we could do to maybe make this look a little bit nicer. Maybe also add some IGNs, preferably not your own IGN. Oh man, get the train back on the track, please. Stop. There you go. Maybe also add find some IGNs that would look really nice on the table here or everywhere around spawn here, and we'll maybe use some of those as well. But that's all the time I got for today. There's going to be another WorldSMP video going out tomorrow. There's actually going to be a few videos going out tomorrow, because tomorrow is the WorldSMP's 2-year anniversary. So tomorrow's going to be a little bit tears for me, okay? It's a very special video, very near and dear to my heart. And I really just want to sort of share with you some experiences I've had on World. Basically, tomorrow's WorldSMP video is going to be story time. And I want to take you through the rise and fall of the SMP and really tell you basically everything that's happened in the past 2 years. So if that's something that you're interested in, feel free to go check that out. I'm really looking forward to recording it. I haven't recorded it yet because I'm trying to build myself up emotionally. But I don't know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to comment hashtag Santa Claus or maybe hashtag PlayerHead. You can do either one of those, and I'll know. We're gonna get this fruit ups off camera, but that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a comment down below showing your love and appreciation as you always do, and we'll see you guys next episode. Bye. Oh, I'm World. Bye.